Galaxy This Morning Live co-sponsor Goodwill Finance Limited. Financing for success since 1995. Wellness partner Tranquility Spa. Balance your body, mind and spirit.
गुड मर्निङ स्वागत छ सृजनालाई पनि स्वागत छ तपाईँ सबैजनालाई स्वागत छ मलाई पनि सबैजनालाई स्वागत छ आजको दिन ग्यालेक्सी दिस मर्निङ लाइभमा
हजुर दिस मर्निङ लाइभमा यहाँहरूलाई हार्दिक स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु प्रोग्राममा ब्रजेश अनि म सृजना छु भने यहाँहरू पनि हुनुहुन्छ यहाँलाई धन्यवाद दिँदै प्रोग्राममा अगाडि बढ्ने क्रममा आज सेप्टेम्बरको 20 तारिक हो र आश्विन महिनाको 3 गते हो त्यस्तै गरी वेन्सडे यानि कि बुधबार हो र आज सूर्योदय 5:51 भयो सूर्यास्त भरे 6:03 हुँदैछ भने वेदर र टेम्परेचरको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि हुन त आँकडाले के देखाउँछ भन्दाखेरि मिनिमम 19 डिग्री भनेर भन्छ बिहान चाहिँ ठिकै हो हैन त्यसै गरी म्याक्सिमम 28 डिग्री भन्छ तर फिल्स लाइक 34
यो चाहिँ अझै पनि मैले बुझेको छैन फिल्स लाइक 34 भनेपछि टेम्परेचरै 34 भन्दै भइहाल्यो हैन यो मौसम विज्ञहरूसँग कुरा गर्दाखेरि यो विषयमा कुरा गर्नु पर्ला त्यो धेरै गर्मी भनेर नआत्योस् भनेर होला कि फिल्स लाइक 34 तर हुन चाहिँ 28 हो हुन त माइनस हो तर फिल्स लाइक 34 भन्ने कुरा त त्यही हो हामीले जे फिल गर्छौँ त्यो नै हाम्रो लागि इम्पोर्टेन्ट हो हैन र देशभरिका विभिन्न ठाउँमा विभिन्न किसिमका तापक्रमहरू छन् र हामीले अहिले कुरा गर्दाखेरि काठमाडौँ केन्द्रित भएर कुराकानी गऱ्यौँ भने अन्य ठाउँहरूमा कहीँ यहाँभन्दा जाडो छ कहीँ यहाँभन्दा बढी गर्मी छ र आजको दिनको कुरा गर्दाखेरि सृजना आज अब एउटा महत्त्वपूर्ण दिन हो किनभने आज संविधान दिवस जुन 2072 सालमा जारी भएको संविधान थियो दोस्रो संविधान सभाको एउटा कार्यकाल असफल भएर त्यसले संविधान बनाउन नसकेपछि दोस्रो संविधान सभाको फेरि निर्वाचन भएर त्यसले चाहिँ बनाएको संविधान आजको दिनमा 2072 सालमा लागू भएको थियो राष्ट्रपति त्यति बेलाका तत्कालीन राष्ट्रपति रामवरण यादवले ढोगेको मलाई याद आउँछ त्यो र यसरी आज यो संविधान दिवस मनाइन्छ
धेरै समयको प्रयत्नपछि आजको दिनमा 2072 सालमा यो संविधान दोस्रो संविधानद्वारा जारी गरिएको छ र यही संविधान पछि संघीय लोकतान्त्रिक गणतन्त्र 7 प्रदेश धर्मनिरपेक्ष लगायत आमा र बुवा दुवैको नाममा नागरिकता लिन सक्ने पनि यही संविधानले दिएको छ
संविधान जारी हुँदाखेरि अब त्यो संविधानको त्यो जुन प्रस्तावना भनेर भन्छन् संविधानभन्दा अगाडि प्रिएम्बल भनेर भनिन्छ त्यो यति लामो यति टेक्निकल यति कम्प्लिकेटेड छ यति लामो छ त्यो बेलामा मैले त्यो एकै सासमा वाचन गर्न सकिन्छ कि सकिँदैन त्यो भनेर त्यो पढेर मैले त्यो अनलाइन हाले पनि थिएँ अहिले पाइन्छ कि भनेर खोजेको फेलै परेन कहाँ गएछ त्यो हराएछ होइन त्यो यति लामो छ यति मजाको छ है कम्प्लिकेटेड पनि छ शब्दहरू पनि त्यस्तै छन् जे होस् तिमीले भने जस्तो अब संविधानले आमा र बाबु दुवैको नामबाट नागरिकता दिने भनेर भने पनि व्यावहारिक रूपमा त्यसमा निकै धेरै कठिनाइहरू आइरहेका थिए र लामो समयदेखि अब मान्छेले लागिरहेको बानी छोड्न नसकेर होला होइन दुःख थियो मान्छेहरूलाई र अहिले बल्ल अलि सहज रूपमा आमाको नामबाट मात्र पनि नागरिकता प्राप्त हुन थालेको छ तर पनि एकदमै सहजै भएको छैन
जति सरल र सहज भनेर हामीले बोलिरहेका छौँ नि आमाको नाममा पनि नागरिकता लिन मिल्छ नागरिकता लिन सकिन्छ भनेर बोलिरहेका छौँ त्यति सरल र सहज चाहिँ अहिलेसम्म भइसकेको छैन किनभने हाम्रो सोसाइटी हाम्रो समाजको परिनिर्माण नै यसरी भएको छ कि त्यसलाई ट्याक्कै लाएर छोडिसक्ने अवस्था अहिले पनि छैन कम्प्लिकेसन अझै पनि छ ओडादेखि लिएर विभिन्न ठाउँमा धाउनु पर्ने र कसैले हक दाबी गर्न आउँदैन भनेर भन्नुपर्छ भन्ने खाले कुराहरू विभिन्न प्र्याक्टिकल्ली यो हासिल्सहरू अझै पनि बाँकी छन् र पनि सुरुवात भयो त्यसैमा हामी खुसी
छौँ र संविधानले प्रदान गरेको संविधान प्रदत्त भनेर जुन भन्छौँ मौलिक अधिकार हक मानिसको त्यो चाहिँ अब हामीहरूले व्यवहारमा कतिसम्म प्राप्त गर्न सकेका छौँ छैनौँ भन्ने कुरा आफ्नो ठाउँमा छ त्यो समस्या त्यो प्रश्न तर गणतान्त्रिक अभ्यास भन्ने कुरा पनि अब रातारात आजको भोलि नै मान्छेको आचरण बोलीचाली व्यवहार सबै चिज सोचाइमा आउने परिवर्तन होइन। यसको लागि समय लाग्छ, तर चाहिने भन्दा बढी धेरै समय पनि लाग्नु भएन। र लोकतन्त्र भने पनि गणतन्त्र भने पनि अब अहिले पनि त्यो जुन वर्ग विभाजनका कुराहरू छन्, जुन माथिल्लो लेभलमा भएका राजनीतिज्ञहरू नेता मन्त्रीहरूको जीवनस्तर स्वाभाविक रूपमा एकदमै विलासी हुँदाखेरि पनि अकुत सम्पत्ति आर्जन गर्दाखेरि पनि यो सबै ठुलो ठुलो हेरेर बस्न बाध्य चाहिँ जनता नै छौँ। र त्यो पनि बिस्तारै बिस्तारै परिवर्तन हुनेछ भन्ने हामी आशा गर्नु सक्छौँ। आशामा नै संसार अडेको छ।
हजुर। र त्यस्तै गरी आजको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि आज इन्टरनेसनल NFT डे रहेछ होइन। यो चाहिँ अहिले यहाँ आएपछि मात्र मलाई थाहा भयो। र NFT डेको विषयमा ब्रजेशले राम्रोसँग भन्न सक्छ होला।
राम्रोसँग त अब यो पनि एकदमै नयाँ चिज हो अहिले होइन। अहिले संसारमा एकदमै चलिरहेको यो जुन नन फन्जिबल टोकन्स भनेर भनिन्छ, एक किसिमको क्रिप्टो करेन्सी जस्तो, जुन नगदको रूपमा कारोबार नहुने भए पनि डिजिटल कन्टेन्टहरू, डिजिटल क्रिएसनहरू, म्युजिक होस् चाहे आर्ट होस् होइन, त्यसको चाहिँ मान्छेले आफ्नो स्वामित्वलाई चाहिँ सुनिश्चित गर्ने र यसलाई चाहिँ ब्लक चेनले भेरिफाइड गरेपछि, ब्लक चेन भन्ने टेक्नोलोजीबाट भेरिफाई भएपछि त्यो तपाईँको स्वामित्वमा रहन्छ। र एक हिसाबले हेर्दाखेरि एउटा सम्पत्ति भनौँ, डिजिटल सम्पत्ति भनेर भन्न सकिन्छ यसलाई। र यसको लागि आज दिन मनाइन्छ, किनभने यो एकदमै धेरै अहिले चर्चामा आइरहेको हुनाले, प्रचलनमा आइरहेको हुनाले। यद्यपि यसको भविष्य कस्तो हुन्छ भन्ने कुरामा चाहिँ अझै पनि प्रश्नहरू उठाइरहेका छन् मानिसहरूले। तर कुनै पनि किसिमको अलिकति फरक किसिमको आर्टलाई चाहिँ डिजिटल आर्टकोलाई आफ्नो कसरी बनाउने र त्यसलाई चाहिँ सम्पत्तिको रूपमा कसरी ग्रहण गर्ने भनेर। अनि यो ओपन सी र निफ्टी भन्ने मार्केटहरूबाट चाहिँ बिक्री वितरणहरू पनि हुनसक्छ त्यसको। अनि त्यो हुँदाखेरि अब डिजिटल ट्रान्ज्याक्सन नै हुने भयो। र कुनै कुनै चाहिँ अहिलेसम्म पनि अब मिलियन्स अफ डलरमा बिकिसकेका पनि छन्। त्यसले गर्दाखेरि एकदम युनिक चिज तपाईँले केही क्रिएट गर्नुभएको छ भने त्यो तपाईँको ट्विट पनि हुनसक्छ, मिम हुनसक्छ, भिडियो हुनसक्छ, म्युजिक हुनसक्छ, कुनै पनि चिज हुनसक्छ, आर्ट हुनसक्छ। त्यो चिजबाट चाहिँ मानिसले कसरी पैसा बनाउन सक्छन् भन्ने कुराको लागि यो NFT डे आज त्यसको अवेरनेसको लागि मनाइन्छ।
यो सँगसँगै अब अर्को कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि सुदूरपश्चिमको एउटा जिल्ला बैतडी, जहाँ चाहिँ कम उमेरका आमा बन्छन् र बच्चा चाहिँ कुपोषणले ग्रस्त भएको अवस्था रहेको छ। हुन त अब यसलाई सरसर्ती थोरै मात्र कुरा गरौँ होला होइन, किनभने ब्रेकमा पनि जाने बेला भइसकेको छ। र हुन त हामीले बालविवाहको विषयमा कतिचोटि कुराकानी गरेका छौँ होइन। आँकडामा हेर्ने हो भने बालविवाह हिजो आज अब अहिले चाहिँ धेरै नै कम भएको अवस्था भए तापनि 20 वर्षभन्दा मुनिका किशोरीहरू चाहिँ आमा बन्ने होड चाहिँ बढ्दो अवस्था रहेको छ। र त्यो सँगसँगै के भने उनीहरूबाट जन्मिएका बच्चाहरू खानाको अभाव अथवा लालन पालनको अभावमा चाहिँ कुपोषणले ग्रस्त भएको पनि छ।
यो विषयमा हामी अलिकति डिटेलमा कुराकानी गर्नुपर्ने भएर एउटा सानो ब्रेक लिइहालौँ पहिला, अनि ब्रेकपछि हामी कुरा गरौँला।
Galaxy This Morning Live co-sponsor Goodwill Finance Limited, financing for success since 1995. Wellness partner Tranquility Spa, balance your body, mind and spirit.
स्वागत छ ब्रेकपछि। ब्रेकमा जानुहुँदाखेरि हामीले यसो अलिकति कुरा चुहाएका थियौँ। सुदूरपश्चिमको बैतडीमा यो विशेष गरेर यो समस्या देखिएको छ भने जहाँ कम उमेरमा स्वास्थ्य मानिसहरू आमा बन्ने होइन, त्यो प्रथा अहिले पनि कम हुन नसकेको र त्यसले गर्दाखेरि त्यो टाढाको ठाउँ पनि हो, दुर्गम ठाउँ पनि हो। त्यसले गर्दा बच्चाहरूलाई पनि कुपोषणको शिकार हुने यो समस्या आएको हुनाले प्रख्यात नारा र कानुन बिहे बारी 20 वर्ष बारी भनेर लागू गरिएको छ। तर पनि अब त्यो जनचेतना, त्यो अवेरनेस चाहिँ त्यहाँ त्यति प्रभावकारी हुन सकेको देखिएको छैन।
र त्यस्तै गरी अर्को कुराकानी गर्नुपर्दाखेरि अब स्थानीय तहमा खटिने कर्मचारीहरूको लागि छुट्टै आचार संहिता लागू हुने भएको छ। र कार्यालयमा नै अनैतिक खाले काम कुरा गर्ने, अश्लील तस्बिरहरू खिच्ने र ती खाले कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ सार्वजनिक सञ्जालमा राख्ने भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि उहाँहरूको लागि चाहिँ छुट्टै किसिमको आचार संहिता अब लागू गर्ने भनेर भनिएको छ।
अब यो आचार संहिताको कुरा चाहिँ अब कस्तो भन्दाखेरि अब यो जबरजस्ती लागू गर्नुपर्ने कुरा त हुँदै होइन। मान्छे कुन ठाउँमा कस्तो व्यवहार गर्ने, कहाँ के गर्ने भन्ने त्यो एउटा मर्यादा आफूले नै मेन्टेन गर्नुपर्ने कुरा हो होइन। जस्तो कार्यक्षेत्रमा तपाईँले गर्नुहुने काम के हो, गर्नुहुने काम के हो, त्यो कार्यालय क्षेत्रभन्दा बाहिरको तपाईँको अनुशासन कस्तो हुनुपर्छ यी सब चिजहरू चाहिँ आफूले अनुभूत गर्नुपर्ने कुरा हो। तर अब फेरि के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि सोसियल मिडियामा भाइरल भयो भनेर एउटा घटना भाइरल भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि ल यस्तो हुन थालेछ, विकृति आयो, प्रवृत्ति नै यस्तो भयो भन्ने पनि सोच्न मिल्दैन होइन। किन एउटा दुइटा त्यो घटनाहरू छिटपुट घटनाहरू भनेको त्यो दुर्लभ नै मान्नुपर्छ होइन। तर अब त्यो किसिमका चिजहरू अश्लील हरकत र अनैतिक गतिविधि मात्र होइन, अरू किसिमका व्यवहारहरू पनि सेवाग्राहीसँग गर्ने व्यवहार होस् अथवा आफू साथीमा कलिग जो सहकर्मीहरू हुनुहुन्छ उहाँसँग गर्नुपर्ने व्यवहारहरू हो, यो सबै चिजहरू पनि आफूले नै सोच्नुपर्ने कुरा हुन्छ र त्यसको लागि छुट्टै एउटा आचार संहिता पनि बन्ने भन्ने कुरा आयो। हुन त अब गभर्मेन्टमा के छ मलाई थाहा छैन, प्राइभेट अर्गनाइजेसनहरूमा धेरैमा चाहिँ पर्सनल पोलिसी एन्ड प्रोसिजियर गाइड भनेर पिपिपिजी भनेर एउटा हुन्छ, जुन हरेक कर्मचारीहरूले पढ्नै पर्ने हुन्छ र यो चिज गर्न पाइन्छ, यो चिज गर्न पाइँदैन, यसमा कारबाही हुनसक्छ, यसमा नियम कानुन लाग्न सक्छ भन्ने र त्यो चिजहरू चाहिँ लागू हुनु राम्रो नै हो।
अभियसली यो चिज लागू हुनु राम्रो नै हो र अघि ब्रजसले भने जस्तो यो जबरजस्ती लागू गर्नुभन्दा पनि आफैलाई पनि आफू कति हदसम्म जान मिल्छ र आफूले कस्तो खाले व्यवहार गर्नु आवश्यक छ र आफ्नो कस्तो खाले व्यवहारको एक्सपेक्टेसन राख्छु त्यही अनुसारको व्यवहार गर्नु आवश्यक छ भन्ने विषयमा थाहा हुनु आवश्यक छ जस्तो लाग्छ। न कि जबरजस्ती कसैलाई यो गर कि यो नगर भन्ने भन्नु हो किन।
अस्तित्व र सम्मान भनेको कुरा सबै मान्छेसँग गर्न सक्नुपर्छ। आफ्नो अस्तित्व चाहने मान्छेले अर्काको अस्तित्वलाई पनि स्वीकार गर्नुपर्छ र जहिले पनि सबभन्दा सजिलो के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि केही कुरामा तपाईँलाई कन्फ्लिक्ट छ, केही कुरामा त्यो भने अर्को मान्छेको आँखाबाट एकचोटि हेर्ने प्रयास गरिदिनुहोस्, आफूलाई त्यो मान्छेको ठाउँमा राखेर एकचोटि हेर्ने प्रयास गरिदिनु भयो भनेदेखि मेरो विचारमा 80% बढी समस्याहरू त्यसै समाधान हुन्छ। तर हामी जहिले पनि के भने अरूलाई चाहिँ आफ्नो ठाउँबाट हेरोस् भन्ने हामी चाहन्छौँ भने उसको ठाउँबाट आफूलाई चाहिँ हामीले कहिले पनि हेर्दैनौँ, त्यो एउटा चाहिँ गर्नु जरुरी हुन्छ।
अलिकति गाह्रो अप्ठ्यारो सिचुएसन चाहिँ छ यस्तो खाले होइन। र त्यस्तै गरी अर्को कुरा गर्नुपर्दाखेरि एन्टिबायोटिकको प्रयोगमा चाहिँ बन्देजको अहिले चर्चा भइरहेको छ र वास्तविक के हो त होइन। हामीले त ओभर द काउन्टर एन्टिबायोटिक किन्दै आइरहेका छौँ र खाँदै आइरहेका छौँ। मलाई यस्तो पर्यो हेर्नुहोस् न भन्दाखेरि त्यो औषधि पसलले नि तपाईँलाई एन्टिबायोटिक चलाउनुपर्छ, एन्टिबायोटिक लिनुहोस्, यो चाहिँ खानुहोस् भनेर भनिदिन्छ। हामी पनि फेरि अन्धाधुन्दा रूपमा खाइरहेका हुन्छौँ।
यो कुरामा त हामी एकदमै गम्भीर र सचेत हुनुपर्ने आवश्यक नै थियो। किन औषधि पसल चलाउने मान्छेले पनि मैले पहिला पनि यो कुरा गरेको छु, एउटा सर्टन एउटा कोर्स गरेर ट्रेनिङ गरेर अनि उसले त्यो लाइसेन्स लिएर औषधि पसल दर्ता गर्न पाउँछ। तर त्यो औषधि पसल दर्ता गरे मान्छे अर्को व्यवसाय जागिर खान जाने र घरका मान्छेहरू उसको श्रीमती कहिलेकाहीँ त अब पढाइ लेखा मान्छे पनि हुँदैनन् होइन, उनीहरू श्रीमती छोराछोरी दाजुभाइ अथवा अरू कुनै कर्मचारीलाई राखेर पसल चलाउने पनि हामी कहाँ चलन छ र त्यो एकदमै घातक हो। त्यो चिजहरूलाई चाहिँ एकदमै कन्ट्रोल गर्नुपर्छ, नियन्त्रण गर्नुपर्छ। WHO ले 2 वर्ष अगाडि नै 103 प्रकारको एन्टिबायोटिक्सहरूलाई रोक्नुपर्ने भनाइ पनि नेपालमा चाहिँ 89 वटा मात्र बन्देज लगाइएको थियो भने अब अहिले चाहिँ अरू थप एन्टिबायोटिकहरूमा चाहिँ रोक लगाइएको छ। एन्टिबायोटिक जबरजस्ती जथाभावी आफ्नो हिसाबले किनेर नखानुहोस्, किनभने त्यसले तुरुन्तै तपाईँलाई फाइदा गरे जस्तो भयो भने लङ टर्म तपाईँको अरू शरीरका अरू अङ्गहरूलाई अरू किसिमका समस्याहरू निम्त्याइरहेको हुनसक्छ र दक्ष चिकित्सकको सल्लाहमा र प्रेस्क्रिप्सन सहित मात्रै एन्टिबायोटिकको बिक्री वितरण हुनुपर्छ। अब हामी न्युजमा जानुभन्दा अगाडि, ब्रेकमा जानुभन्दा अगाडि सृजना आज हामीसँग एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट इन्ट्रेस्टिङ पाहुना हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँको एउटा झलक देखाउँ।
सो उहाँको फोटो हेरि नै हाल्नुभयो। उहाँ हुनुहुन्छ मोन्टी देसाई। उहाँ चाहिँ हाम्रो हेड कोच हुनुहुन्छ नेपाल क्रिकेट टिमको र उहाँसँगै रहेर नेपाली क्रिकेटको बारेमा र हाम्रो टिमको बारेमा कुराकानी गरौँला। र त्योभन्दा पहिला हामी ब्रेकमा जान्छौँ। ब्रेकपछि हामीसँग न्युज छ। न्युजमा हुनुहुन्छ प्रेजिरा देवकोटा।
Galaxy This Morning Live co-sponsor Goodwill Finance Limited, financing for success since 1995. Wellness partner Tranquility Spa, balance your body, mind and spirit. Galaxy This Morning Live co-sponsor Goodwill Finance Limited, financing for success since 1995. Wellness partner Tranquility Spa, balance your body, mind and spirit.
स्वागत छ तपाईलाई ग्यालेक्सी दिस मर्निङ लाइभमा र गेट रेडी फर सम म्याजिक बिकज वी हेभ अ मजिसियन फर अ गेस्ट टुडे
हजुर हो हजुर हो दिस मर्निङ लाइभमा आज हामी कुराकानी गर्न लागिरहेका छौँ क्रिकेटको बारेमा। त्योभन्दा पहिला आउनुहोस् हाम्रो अतिथिको बारेमा सानो एउटा इन्ट्रोडक्टरी भिडियो हेरौँ होला।
मोन्टी देसाई नेपाली राष्ट्रिय क्रिकेट टिमका मुख्य प्रशिक्षक हुनुहुन्छ। सन् 1971 मा भारतमा जन्मिएका देसाईले मुम्बई क्रिकेट टिमबाट खेल करियर सुरु गर्नुभयो। केही वर्षको खेलाडी जीवन इन्जुरीका कारण त्याग्नु परेपछि देसाई प्रशिक्षकका रूपमा उदाउनु भयो। 1.5 दशकको प्रशिक्षण करियरमा देसाईले सन् 2019 मा क्यानाडा क्रिकेट टिमको प्रशिक्षकको जिम्मेवारी सम्हाल्नु भएको थियो। अफगानिस्तान, युएई, वेस्ट इन्डिज जस्ता देशमा ब्याटिङ प्रशिक्षकको भूमिका निभाइसकेका देसाईसँग आइपिएल देखि टेस्ट सम्मको अनुभव छ। सन् 2015 को T20 विश्वकप छनौटमा नेपाली राष्ट्रिय टिमको ब्याटिङ कन्सल्ट्यान्टको रूपमा काम गरेका देसाई गत जनवरीदेखि नेपाली राष्ट्रिय क्रिकेट टिमको मुख्य प्रशिक्षक हुनुहुन्छ। पछिल्ला दिनमा नेपाली क्रिकेटको प्रदर्शन आश्चर्यजनक रूपमा सुधार्दै अनेक सफलता दिलाउन सफल तिनै मुख्य प्रशिक्षक मोन्टी देसाई आजको हाम्रो अतिथि हुनुहुन्छ।
हजुर आजको हाम्रो अतिथि हामी माझ आइसक्नु भएको छ। आउनुहोस् उहाँलाई हाम्रो प्रोग्राममा स्वागत गरौँला। मिस्टर देसाई, वेलकम टु आवर शो।
Namaste. Thank you for having me here.
फर्स्ट अफ अल I want to see it. Where is it?
The magic.
No.
No.
Where is it? You must have brought it with you.
Are you talking about the whiteboard? You're talking about the
No,
kit?
I'm talking about the chirag, Aladdin's chirag, which you rubbed. We would like to see that.
No, it's
You
nothing.
did bring it.
Nothing as such. Nothing as such. I mean, it's. I appreciate the kind of love which you all have been showering towards me, but it's teamwork. It doesn't happen with one person. You know, it's the whole team which aligns to a common goal, and that's when you get results. Sometimes too much of attention is given to one person, and I understand that, but that is not the right thing to do. Let's not forget the support staff. They play a very important role.
Let's talk about 6 M's, which I call Monty Magic Mantra. 3 is that, and
Okay.
3 is mindset, method, and motivation. Please explain what is it.
I can talk about the first 3. I don't know where that comes from. But yes, I can talk about mindset, motivation, and methods. That's a right thing, because the mindset is where everything starts. You know, you need to recognize what circumstances are in front of you, what situation that you're walking into, and more importantly, along with that, what is your motivation? You know, what is that drives you? And I could see that from day one, the hunger, the desire from all the players, and like I said, even the support staff who join. And I would name them: Vasanji, Vikram, Abdul Sattar, Raman. They are the 4 people who are always like 4 pillars around me. The desire, the hunger with the players and them together with can management support. That motivation was right in place. And mindset, obviously, you're trying to tweak in to ensure that there is never a doubt. It's okay to fail, but doubt is something which I don't accept in our happy dressing room. And that has been our journey so far. We have been building the story, and it's ongoing, it's moving forward, which we all are happy about.
Yeah.
So we have been hearing about this happy dressing from the day you came into the scene. So could you please explain what is this happy
I mean,
dressing?
simple things are easy to remember, simple things are easy to repeat, and happy dressing room is nothing different. It's about ensuring that first you make sure that your mind is in good space, and then ensure that you have room to progress, you have room to have that open mindset. And in that happy dressing room, we also are open to sometimes having uncomfortable conversations, honest conversations, because that is how you know that where you stand today and where you want to head towards. As simple as that. So that's our happy dressing room.
So let's talk about your career. You used to be a player, but because of that unfortunate back injury, you had to quit playing and you became a coach now. So right now, after all the success you have got, do you ever regret not playing cricket as a player? or you're happy with whatever you're put?
It's good that it is brought in here. I would openly also say this, it's fake news. I have never played the highest level. I have only played club and higher standards in Mumbai, but I have always basically professionally coached around.
Okay.
So I don't know where those news comes from, because I know that it's been floating around, the injuries and all that stuff, but that is not true. I mean, I've played reasonably good cricket in Mumbai, but I was lucky enough, very fortunate enough to have some of the coaches who recognized some great abilities in me in terms of coaching, and they encouraged me a lot. And I would quote here late Sri Hanuman Singh, who was ex-India player, also was the first National Academy director in India, was someone who gave me a lot of confidence. He was my true guru. He's up there, but he taught me one very good lesson early on, to read the mind and feel the game. And that has been my coaching journey. You know, I've been lucky enough to share a lot of dressing rooms in different roles, assistant coach, batting coach, of course, you know, and then you pick brains of people who are more recognized, people who are more successful, and then you pick some of those good things and you bring into your coaching journey as well. So far so good.
So being an accomplished player is not a criteria for being an accomplished coach, right?
Well said, well said. I mean, that has been one of the challenges in cricketing world, to be honest. You know, early on, while I was aspiring to become a professional coach, I did come across some of those, you know, early hurdles, which when you are being told that, you know, you have not played at the highest level, then not necessarily you can actually progress all the way to become a coach at the highest level. So it was a tough journey, but the clarity was there in my head that I do belong. And slowly I was able to step up, and a lot of people recognized my good work. And I'm here with the Nepal team as well, trying to build our own happy dressing room.
Yeah, we really have a very high expectation from you. And, you know, as of now, I am thinking about the match which we had played with the Pakistan and India. Could you please say or tell something about that?
Well, you mentioned high expectation. I think you know, we are regulating our emotions around it, because self-regulation is important at the moment for us. After I think we have done well in this journey so far, where we have probably achieved some of those things which we had kept as our milestones. And to qualify for the Asia Cup was one of those things which the players were looking forward to. And then, of course, rubbing shoulders with these full member nations. It was good to see that. I understand that it was a significant moment for all the Nepali fans, the whole nation, all of you. And I could see the emotions even in the stadium out there, because some of the Nepali fans who turned up in Sri Lanka, there was actually a quote given by Ravi Shastri that the Nepali fans outnumbered Indian fans on that day. And that was one of the proud moments for all of us, you know. So yeah, so far the story has been good. Some of the players also stepped up. I'm happy to see that the hard work which we put in, the preparation that goes in, the plans that we articulate together. Some of the bowling plans came out very well against Pakistan when we started off the Asia Cup journey. And of course then we came across the partnership, the great act of Babar Azam and Iftikhar, who stitched that great partnership and took the game away from us. But that was the learning for us. And then not to put up a good show with the bat against definitely one of the pace bowling attack which people talk about.
Yeah.
Was disappointing. More than me, it was disappointing for the players, because they were looking up to it. I was happy to see the progress which we made, because within few days when we played against India, some of the players stepped up and we played 48 overs. I was expecting that we will be able to play the whole 50 overs and put at least 250 on board, but 230 we can take it, especially from where this whole journey has started this year and where we are. I think we did win quite a few hearts from you know, with these full established teams and established players, and now we just have to keep building a story.
Yeah, 230 was pretty convincing and pretty good enough looking at what other teams scored against India especially. So what did you do between these two matches? There was a drastic difference in our batting. They were playing the short pitch ball so well. What mantra, again I'll come to mantra because it's M. So what mantra did you whisper into their ears, or what did you do? How did it happen?
We shift away from mantra to methods. I think that is the right way to put it. And methods which we were identifying was again a collective job. I do believe in collective leadership, and I'll give a lot of credit to my support staff. We all actually worked very hard. I know that Basanji is not Basanji, I'm using him over here as an example because through this Asia Cup journey, I saw him sweating so hard. We don't have sidearmers who travel with us, so I obviously use my sidearm, and Abdul Sattar also used his sidearm. Binod, who joined us in this Asia Cup, also was doing some contribution with sidearms. But Basanji was also sweating hard with his shoulder. So we were doing all the work which we could to bring in that effort to throw some short balls at our batters, and the methods which they can identify for themselves. Some of them were willing to pick the ball up and play some hooks. Some of them were willing to go on the side and play it on the offside. Some of them were willing to ramp. So once they got their areas right, they understood what are their strengths, and it was all about just bringing that process together and keep believing in that process. We had that process in place also in World Cup qualifiers in Zimbabwe. But any new thing which you adapt to, you don't get results straight away. You have to be patient around it. So the process was in place, and all we had to do as support staff together to make the players believe that it will come. And last ODI game of this year's cycle, and it was a perfect execution of a lot of them, the players, how they brought it together, and I was happy to see that at least finally some of the players did display how to play the short ball.
Yeah, let's talk about something different. Heart and head. When Nepal was playing against India, your heart and your head, were they on the same page? What were you thinking?
Look, I'm a passionate coach, okay, and I love coaching. That is my identity. So when I'm involved with my happy dressing room, I obviously am fully involved with my happy dressing room. At the moment, I'm fully invested in Nepal. So I did sing both the national anthems that afternoon. Okay, but at the same time, we were there to basically connect to our deepest identity, and I was happy to see that our players were willing to compete. I know that I have got some good relationship with people on the other side as well, who are my countrymen in India, and I have a huge respect for Rahul Dravid because I've worked with him and I've seen him as a person. But when the game started, obviously we were there to present our identity. So I was happy to see that how well we were competing. It's only after the game was finished where I was out of my mask, of ensuring that I represent the team and the country well as a professional coach. And I was able to request and connect our happy dressing room to the Indian dressing room, and what unfolded over there was something special. The acknowledgement and contribution of those commitment medals with all the great personalities. Everyone has seen that, and it still humbles me.
So could you please tell us some good, takeaways from Asia Cup?
Yeah, the good takeaways from Asia Cup is that while we were progressing against full member nations, even in World Cup qualifiers, I thought that we stretched that progress to winning few more phases. Bowling plans, like I said, we were able to execute so well till 35th over against Pakistan, which is 70% of the first half of the game. And if we had picked one more wicket, who knows, we could have restricted them to somewhere around 250, 270, and we would have, believed a little more that we could have chased that score. But again, when you walk into the unknowns, you have to walk into the unknowns with the excitement and the mentality of winning first one ball battles and then win the phases and then progress through and bring that temperament and endurance to the full 50 overs game. I thought that was one of the things which we feel very proud about. Lalit, the way he bowled, Sompal and Casey, the way they opened the bowling spells. Sandy, of course, with all the personal challenges which he goes through, it still comes on and does play his role. I feel very proud about that too. Everyone who contributed in that game. including Gulshan. I know that he's still progressing as a bowler, and especially he in domestic. In the Asian conditions, we are still looking at some of the areas with Gulshan with his bowling. In the second game against India, I thought batting did well. The opening partnership, Kushal Bhurtal and Asif, did put a statement across that we are here to compete, and that partnership was something which we can feel proud about. And one of those partnerships was again against Zimbabwe. This is again a test nation we are talking about. Zimbabwe has been around for years in most ICC events. So to have that 150 plus run partnership against them, then again to see Asif and Kushal Bhurtal put up a show against India. And Mohammad Shiraz is a terrific bowler. We saw that in the finals for Asia Cup. So that is good to see. And when players start showing courage, again, you connect to your identity of being fierce competitors. I'm very proud of them so far.
Yeah. So it's a time for us.
Well, not to forget Sompal Kami.
Oh yeah.
When we talk about all these things, I do want to bring in Somi because I've seen him in nets, and I always felt that he had a compact game, and with lighter moments, sometimes he joke around and all that, and I was checking with him, and I came to know through him and from the other players that in domestic cricket where he opens, I said that was interesting. So we did promote him once in Asia Cup qualifiers. When before that he played a great innings with that partnership with Kushal Malla against Oman. That was our highest score, 310 runs. So that was the telling point for us. And then in Emerging Cup against Sompal Kami, played a brilliant innings against Pakistan A. That was another telling point. So we did promote him in that Pakistan game where a small partnership happened between him and Arif. But Sompal Kami, he has brought his all-round game now, and I have a lot of expectations from him as well. So we can talk about, within a happy dressing room, we also have our expectations, but then we do self-regulate and ensure that we manage it well. You don't want to I don't want players to get overburdened with expectations. I want them to trust the process, and the process is the thing which will take care of everything else.
Yeah, that's right. So it's the time for a small break.
Oh, so okay.
This morning live ma एकैछिन सानो ब्रेकको बेला भएको छ.
Galaxy This Morning Live co-sponsor Goodwill Finance Limited. Financing for success since 1995. Wellness partner Tranquility Spa. Balance your body, mind and spirit.
Welcome back. After this break, we are talking with Mr. Monty Desai, the head coach of Nepali national cricket team, and what he has done in a very short time. Everybody knows, so we don't want to talk about it more. So, Mr. Coach, do you think in this Asia Cup, the myth of full members and associates were blown away? Because we all thought it would be, apart from some very sentimental people who thought that we would defeat India and Pakistan, most of us who follow cricket, we thought it would be way harder to play with them, compete with in that level. But in contrary, we played very well. So the myth between the associate and full members.
I think some of the associate teams have surprised the full member teams in the past as well. If you have seen, so we also take a lot of we get inspired because of those performances by the other teams. Look at Netherlands. They were able to chase 370 plus score against West Indies in the qualifiers, and in fact they ended up qualifying for the World Cup. So we obviously take a lot of motivation from those associate teams as well. No, I wouldn't say that when we walked into the Asia Cup, we were very clear about the fact that we will put up a show. I was very confident about it. We'll put up a show. Whether we'll cross the line or not, it all comes down to how much the opposite team also is present, or are they like against India? If you see, the first few overs where the fielding was not up to the mark from the Indian team, it helped us.
Yeah.
And then obviously when we put up that encouraging short stroke plays with our players, they were obviously on the back foot. So I would say that at the end of this Asia Cup, again Nepal also has shown that as an associate team they belong. And we always spoke about this. We had that conversation within the team that if we want to create more opportunities, then quality of cricket that we present to these full member nations will matter a lot. And such opportunities don't come every day. So we have to respect those opportunities. I think now with that respect that we have earned, partly with their efforts from our players, I'm hoping that we'll get more opportunities.
Yeah. Do you think that they will take us seriously or they will avoid?
I'm sure they will take us seriously because the kind of comments which has been put across on Twitter or people have spoken about in after game post-match press conferences where some of the experts have acknowledged some of the efforts by our team, like our running between wicket has been spoken about, our ground fielding, the way we cover the ground. I mean, the Dipendra Airie's run out against Pakistan team. Those are the moments which we talk about. Yes, a lot of winning moments. It comes down to experience. That's where the players who are more established, they know. But our players are also getting there. I'm sure they will take us a little more seriously. We have to keep winning these qualifiers, and we know how important those qualifiers are. It is tough for the associate teams because you're, with one game and you might miss the ticket to get onto that platform. We take that very seriously.
Still, cricket is very funny game, no?
Absolutely. I mean, on that particular day, one player can take away the game, and we are obviously now heading into Asian Games, where the manifestation is about getting us a medal, and I understand that. We again have to manage expectations, but more than that, after that, we have to again be ready for the World Cup qualifiers for T20, and all those 10 teams which will turn up here, just the way they turned up during the Asia Cup qualifiers. They all will have the same desire that they want to get into the World Cup next year, which is been co-hosted by West Indies and USA. We have the same desire, but we know that a lot of work to be put in.
So do you see us playing more games with the big boys in future now? What would be the role of the CAN or the management or ICC?
Everyone will have to step up, and I know that informally, not formally, but informally, even our President Chaturji was around in World Cup qualifiers in Zimbabwe, and informally we did connect with West Indies Cricket Board and Zimbabwe Cricket Board, and there are some talks which have been back and forth with series that we want to play, bilateral series, maybe T20, ODIs. Whiteboard cricket is what we're talking about, but only time, when we get together and plan the whole calendar, we'll see how well that comes across. But there has been some informal talks, and I'm hoping that will turn into a reality.
Yeah, so the level of cricket now we are planning to play, we were ambitious of playing at the levels. What are our plans to have a dependable and consistent pace bowler or bowlers, or someone who can do really well in death overs? Because in death overs we have been conceding a lot of runs in every match. So what are the plans? What should we do?
See, that's a valid point. And I know that a lot of people have been talking about it. But it comes down to analytically looking at each and every ball that has been executed over there. So there are certain number of deliveries which are very well executed under pressure by our bowlers. It's a lot of pressure and death bowling, let us understand that. And even the well-established, experienced bowlers find it difficult when they come across skill versus skill challenges. And it's no different for us. But the more we put our players in that situation, the more they'll get better. We have put certain plans in place, and players do practice and train for that. Yorkers is one area where we are trying to step up, and some of those Yorkers are very well executed. Even though we went for a lot of runs, when the Yorkers are getting missed, obviously the batters will hit them out of the park. But I will give an example of last over bowled by Sompal Kami against Iftikhar was still around in that over. And he came round the wicket, and he showed a little more courage to come round the wicket and execute those balls. And he ended up cleaning up few stumps, two odd wickets which he picked up. For me, that is success. Many times we define success only from the final column, the number of overs bowled, the runs given, but we have to break it down, and we do a lot of that breakdown. We see all the videos, the players see the videos again, and then they reflect and they see that what are the margins that we need to work on. And the inner coach is also actively involved. They are own inner coach. We feel that there is enough knowledge within the dressing room, and they need to keep on having those cricket conversations. Obviously, then we also look forward to having an expert where we get some windows to do some development camps, because that is the time they can enhance their skills. When you're playing back-to-back games, it is very difficult to enhance skills. It is all about the skills which you know, how well you execute those skills, especially under pressure. So that kind of training is already in place. And now when it comes to T20, we have identified a couple of players who we feel that are T20 experts, but experience matters a lot. I think KC Karan also stepped up very nicely lately. I mean, if you see some of his spells, he has stepped up even in death overs. And Somi is getting there slowly. Gulshan is inexperienced, obviously, that will be a difference. But Lalit Rajbansi against West Indies, he bowled some of those death overs, and he bowled brilliantly. I mean, the feedback was given to me even by the West Indian players that to have a spinner bowl some of those death overs and with a lot of courage. He is practicing some of those Yorkers. Dipendra Airy has done very well in phases where he comes in and he bowls those very good economical overs back end of the game. So some of the skills are in place. It's just about polishing them and ensuring that they embrace pressure, because to execute skills in that last few overs, it's a lot about how well you handle pressure and nothing else. So the more they embrace that challenges and they're present to that skill execution under pressure, identify skill versus skill challenges, who they are bowling to, and they have to be clear when they run in to bowl. And I'm sure it will happen.
So you have been involved in a lot of talent scouting also. So talking about our country right now, where there are no age level tournaments or school level or college level tournaments, it's not happening. So how do we talent scout? How do we find the potential players who can be groomed?
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. And again, I have had a lot of conversations whenever I get an opportunity with my cricket manager, Das, and obviously the CAN management, the selector as well, Dipendra. And we are trying to find a window where I can get an opportunity to go around in different provinces and to see, what has been done at the grassroots level, what has been done with the age group cricket. I actually got an opportunity also to see under-19 boys recently in the last few days, where they are training with us and on the same ground at TU, and see some of those potential players. They are also heading towards their Asia Cup qualifiers, under-19 Asia Cup qualifiers in few weeks time, and they are already qualified for the World Cup. So we have an opportunity to look into the potential talent from that under-19 age group as well. Dev Kanal has been in and around with us, and I see him. He has got a bright future, but at the same time there is a process in place. So he knows it, that he needs to wait for his opportunity. And we are bringing a lot of transparency. I believe in having a very transparent pathway and to not play with players' career. That is a must thing. Yeah. Players who have put in a lot of effort, they sweat a lot, and I don't think there is a huge amount of financial background that they come from. The contracts are a very reasonable contracts because of the budgets that you have, and we need to take care of them. So scouting, yes, is part of it. I think we want to put a program in place. We want to put a domestic structure in place, 7 provinces, and then you also have the army team, the Nepal police team, APF. So if these 10 teams, as a thought process is around that, if we can have this 10 teams, 7 provinces and these 3 teams who also gives jobs, then it will be a wonderful domestic structure. And you have so many, all neighboring countries have got a good domestic structure in place, and we can take some ideas from there and implement into our domestic structure. It's going to take collective effort, and collective leadership is powerful if everyone buys into it. And we need a lot of patience, trust on each other, and not everything will be perfect on day one, but you have to put that foundation in place, and actions. If you have fallen in love with the vision, I am, I think, fully invested at the moment. And more than I think it is all about we together. If we fall into this vision deeply enough, followed by good actions, which can be accounted, then everything will fall in place. And we have a great opportunity having retained ODI status for the next 4 years. It's a wonderful opportunity to create something unique. And with one vertical, cricket in sports, if it starts doing well, I mean, a lot of other verticals within sports, other verticals in other sectors, we can probably be the torchbearers, the examples for other verticals to also grow. There is a opportunity to go upwards so much in this country.
Yeah, it is. So we have been doing very serious conversation. So let's forget about this cricket and let us know about you. How are you and how you are keeping up busy here? How are you managing your family and all the stuff?
Well, when it comes to family, it's been tough. I moved to, well, I'll give a little bit of background. I lived in USA, in United States in 2006. I moved there in 2006 with my family. At that time I only had one daughter with my wife. My father and mother were already there, they were US citizens. But in 2008 I moved back because I followed my passion and I was involved in IPL. There was an opportunity which was shared with me and I took that risk to move back from States, and then obviously didn't look back. Worked my way up through the time which I spent with Rajasthan Royals for 7 years, and then the associate country teams and the full member nations and all that stuff. So coaching has been my journey. But last year I moved again to States for the sake of my daughters. We wanted to create opportunities for them. So it's been tough now when you talk about family, because once I moved there and within few months, I mean 6-7 months, I took this job and I'm back here. So I have to juggle between my daughter who lives alone in Virginia and my other daughter who was living there, but I brought her back to Mumbai now because of some challenges. So yes, I'm in 3 places at the moment. I've got a base in Mumbai, I've got a base in United States, and I've got a second home here in Nepal. So finding it difficult sometimes, but again you have to self-regulate your emotions. I know that we are talking too many serious topics in morning live show over here, but it's okay. I mean, it's going on, and I'm enjoying it still. I think people passion, which I talk about, people places passion with purpose, which I talk about many times on my coaching journey. It's no different here, and I'm enjoying this journey. It's got its own challenge, but I'm enjoying this journey.
Okay, I'll bring you back to cricket again now. Earlier, during Sunil Gavaskar or Wasim Akram or Sachin Tendulkar, even up to Sachin Tendulkar days, 250 in ODI was considered to be a very competitive run score. Now 230, 250, you are almost you give up. So why it is becoming more of a batter's game? And how do you see cricket from 5 years from now? Will it get any shorter? Though we saw the shortest form in Asia Cup final, couldn't get any shorter than that, I hope. So what do you think about this?
Oh, you mean the finals are because of team getting all out so quickly? See, the volume of cricket has gone up. So sometimes you might see those odd games where the opposite team don't turn up and you got all out for 50 odd. Sri Lanka happened. But 50 overs, I think the conditions matter. I think many times with white ball cricket, because you want to entertain the fans as well, it's more of batsman's game. And with the change in rules, where 5 fielders are in the ring from after the power play, which also makes a difference. The field restrictions makes a difference. So yes, I mean you see this Australia game and South Africa and Australia game, which was just played last week. 400 runs were scored by South Africa and they beat Australia in that. 300 plus runs were scored by Australia as well. That was a great series. South Africa actually came back from 2 down to win that series. against Australia. The conditions will matter. Even over here in TU, when we were preparing those second ODI cycle of those 12 games, the mentality which I was going to bring was let's get a better wicket so we can see our batters play with a little more freedom and bowlers will have to come up with some plans. We ended up scoring obviously 280s and 290s. We chased those 270s and 280s. Definitely it is becoming a lot more batting friendly in terms of ODIs we talk about. When you talk about different versions, T20 is in place, T10 is in place. I don't know if it's going to get shorter than T10. I don't expect that will happen. But it's very interesting phase of this cricket journey which we are talking about. My biggest concern is the amount of leagues which are coming up. So we'll have to see how well that is managed, because with the associate team it's still the national team is intact. But what I saw with West Indies, the number of players who go to different franchises sometimes can be challenging, because you don't know how well your core team will come back and represent your country. And we are on that crossroads where number of leagues which are coming up, it could create a bit of a challenge with the representation towards your national team. So I'm drifting away from what you talked about, the formats, to the different challenges which you're walking into the future.
Okay, tell us about your favorite players.
Well, when I was growing up, I mean, Kapil Dev was a role model for us. I was 7, 8, I think, 9 years old when we won the first World Cup. And that was very inspiring for us. Obviously, that made us get into cricket. Sachin Tendulkar, of course, is a hero, because similar age. And while we were studying in college, we were seeing him, do a debut for our national team. So that was very, very inspiring, because we feel that he's similar age and how well he is, representing and playing with so much of courage out there. We were in Karachi, so obviously it was nostalgic. It was connected to that debut, where he did debut against Pakistan. And I was going back to those old stories, searching it on Google and YouTube and all that stuff. And Rahul Dravid, having worked with him, such a humble man. So these are the three names which comes in my mind at the moment. And, apart from that, Andy Flower has been a great mentor. He played so well against India, so obviously we had a lot of respect for him. And I was lucky enough to come across him in some of the coaching camps, and I have a good relationship with him as well. So some of these players are very interesting. Now obviously there are so many players that you can look up to and enjoy. Virat Kohli's and Rohit Sharma's, and when we talk about batting, when we talk about bowling, again Bumrah's and the Shaheen Afridis and from Asia, and then other side as well, there are some very interesting players.
Mr. Desai, we have played 60 overs. 10 overs more we have played with you. So, but before going in brief, what are the preparations for the Asia, and what are our chances? What do we expect?
Shortest format. So the challenges with the shortest format is the intensity. And we can't take even one ball lightly, one over lightly in the shortest format. So we have to win all the phases to ensure that we stay ahead. Preparing well, because the TU is a ground where we go and train. The groundsmen are always proactive, and like I said, the support staff and the players and the camp management. Whatever we can do over here, we are trying to do that, and we'll head into Asian Games and try to perform there, and from there hopefully, if we get good results, with that confidence we can go into the World Cup qualifiers as well.
So how happy are you with the CAN and with all members?
We have our ups and downs, and
it's always ecosystem versus ego, but
absolutely. So good that you reminded me that we do try to work from the ecosystem and not the ecosystem. Communication is very important for me, and transparency. So there is constant communication which I bring in, and I value that a lot.
So thank you very much for whatever you have done to Nepali cricket, and thank you very much for being here in Nepal in our show. So a small memento from us.
This is from our side. We are very happy to have you here.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much.
This is from our magazine partner. This is for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
See you
Thank you, Mr.
again.
Desai. It was wonderful talking to you and knowing a lot about cricket. अब हामी एउटा सानो ब्रेक लिन्छौँ, पाहुनालाई बिदा गर्छौँ अनि फेरि उपस्थित हुन्छौँ।
Galaxy This Morning Live co-sponsor Goodwill Finance Limited. Financing for success since 1995. Wellness partner Tranquility Spa. Balance your body, mind and spirit.
नमस्ते, स्वागत छ ब्रेकपछि ग्यालेक्सी दिस मर्निङ लाइभमा। नेपाली क्रिकेटका प्रमुख प्रशिक्षक मन्टी देसाईसँग हाम्रो कुराकानी अलि गम्भीर पनि भयो, अलि राम्रै भयो भन्ने हामीलाई लाग्छ। तपाईँलाई कस्तो लाग्यो प्रतिक्रिया जनाउनु होला। अब हामी कार्यक्रममा कता लागौँ सृजना?
अब वर्तमानको कुरा छोडेर हिस्ट्रीको कुरा यानि कि इतिहासको कुरामा जाउँ होला होइन, टुडे इन हिस्ट्रीमा रहेर। र यसै क्रममा अब फिल्म मेकर, तिमी फिल्म बनाउने फिल्म खेल्ने मान्छे, फिल्म लेख्ने मान्छे होइन, फिल्म बनाउने मान्छे, त्यसै गरी म पनि कतै न कतैबाट अलिअलि लिङ्क भएको फिल्मसँग होइन। सो भनेपछि यो फिल्म फेस्टिभलको विषयमा हामीलाई इन्ट्रेस्ट हुनु र चास हुनु स्वाभाविक नै हो होइन। सो कुरा के त भन्दाखेरि पहिलोपटक विश्वमा कान फिल्म फेस्टिभल चाहिँ 1946मा भएको दिन रहेछ आज।
र अहिलेसम्म पनि संसारमा एउटा प्रतिष्ठित फेस्टिभलको रूपमा मानिन्छ, त्यहाँ सहभागी हुनलाई पनि एउटा प्रतिष्ठाको विषय मानिन्छ। र 20 सेप्टेम्बरदेखि 5 अक्टोबरसम्म 21वटा देशका सिनेमाहरू र सिनेमाकर्मीहरूको भेला भएर यो पहिलोचोटि 1946मा आजको दिनमा मनाइएको थियो। 1948 र 1950मा चाहिँ पैसा नभएर ढेवा नभएर त्यो बेला डिप्रेसनको बेला थियो, त्यो ग्रेट डिप्रेसन भनेर भनिन्थ्यो, त्यो त्यही टाइममा पऱ्यो होला, त्यो मनाइएको थिएन भने त्यसपछि चाहिँ अहिलेसम्म पनि यसलाई राम्रैसँग मनाइरहेको छ।
हजुर, र क्राउडेड र मान्छेहरूको जुन किसिमको एक्सपेक्टेसन छ त्यसलाई मिट गर्नको लागि त्यो कार्पेट, रेड कार्पेट चाहिँ 3 चोटि चेन्ज चाहिँ यहाँ गरिन्छ भनेर भनिन्छ र गरिएको पनि छ। र नेपालको पनि यताकता मुभिजहरू त्यहाँ प्रिमियर सो भएको पनि देखिन्छ। र हामी फिल्म मेकर्सहरूले नेपालबाट पनि राम्रो राम्रो फिल्महरू बनाइ नै रहेका छौँ भने हाम्रो एक्सपेक्टेसन र हाम्रो उद्देश्य के त भन्दाखेरि त्यो फिल्म फेस्टिभलमा जाने अनि अवार्ड पाउने रहेको छ होइन। यसै क्रममा सानसानो नेपालको विषयमा कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि नेपालबाट फिचर फिल्म पहिलोपटक यो वर्ष होइन फ्रिडेल देवकोटाद्वारा निर्देशित द रेड सुटकेस प्रिमियर गरिएको थियो। त्यस्तै गरी सौगात मल्ल, त्यसमा चाहिँ सौगात मल्ल, विपिन कार्की र सृष्टि श्रेष्ठ चाहिँ अभिनय गरेको थियो।
अब बिस्तारै नेपाली सिनेमाहरूले पनि अब यो बोर्डर क्रस गरेर प्रतिष्ठित अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय माध्यमहरूमा आफ्नो उपस्थिति जनाउन थालेका छन्, यो खुसीको कुरा हो। अब
एउटा सर्ट मुभी छ नि लोरी, त्यो पनि त्यहाँ प्रिमियर गरिएको थियो कि होइन। र अविनाश विक्रम शाहको यो लोरी मुभी पनि त्यहाँ प्रिमियर गरिएको थियो। अघि ब्रजेशले भने जस्तै हामी पनि अब बिस्तारै राम्रो मुभीहरू बनाउनतर्फ लागिरहेका छौँ। कमर्सियली एक्चुअलमा भन्यो भने नेपाली मुभीहरूले त्यति राम्रो गर्न नसके तापनि यो अवार्डहरू जित्ने मुभिजहरू चाहिँ हामीले बिस्तारै बनाउन थालेका छौँ।
अब यो कमर्सियल मुभीले पनि अवार्ड जित्न सक्छ होइन। यो कमर्सियल मुभी र अवार्ड जित्ने मुभी भन्ने जुन वर्गीकरण म चाहिँ त्यसको विरोधी हुँ म होइन। किनभने अवार्ड पनि जित्ने, कमर्सियली पनि सक्सेसफुल सिनेमाहरू संसारमा प्रशस्त बनेका छन् र त्यस्ता सिनेमाहरूले चाहिँ अझ बढी फाइदा गर्छन् भनेर। अब हाम्रो चाहिँ एउटा कस्तो भइसक्यो भने कमर्सियल फिल्म भने पैसा कमाउनुको लागि मात्रै बकवास मात्रै बनाउनुपर्छ, अवार्ड विनिङ फिल्म भनेपछि चाहिँ एकदम अर्कै किसिमले बनाउनुपर्छ भने त्यो जरुरी छैन भन्न चाहन्छु म चाहिँ। अब त्यो दुईटाको बिचको त्यो क्रसओभर चाहिँ हामीले बनाउन सक्नुपर्छ भन्ने मलाई लाग्छ। अब हामी स्पोर्ट्सतिर लागौँ, अलिकति कार्यक्रमको समयले हामीलाई घचघच्याउन थालेको हुनाले स्पोर्ट्सको कुरा गर्दाखेरि एसियामा भलिबल खेल सुरु भइसकेको छ र नेपालले हिजो बहराइनसँग खेलेको थियो, तर दुर्भाग्यवश 3-1ले नेपाल पराजित भएको छ।
र त्यस्तै गरी अब अरू म्याचहरूको कुरा गर्नुपर्दाखेरि के को कुराहरू छौँ?
अब हामी नेपाली क्रिकेट टिमले चाहिँ 27 सेप्टेम्बरबाट खेल्दैछ, अघि पनि कुरा भयो कस्तो छ तयारी भन्ने विषयमा। अब हामी फुटबलको कुरा गरौँ। हिजो रातिबाट फेरि फुटबलको अर्को एउटा रौनक सुरु भयो भन्नुपर्छ। च्याम्पियन्स लिग एकदमै प्रतीक्षित सबै संसारभरिका फुटबल प्रेमीहरूले एकदमै प्रतीक्षा गरेर नि च्याम्पियन्स लिग हिजोबाट सुरु भयो समूह चरणका खेलहरू र त्यो खेलहरूमा भएको रिजल्टहरू तिमीसँग छ कि म भन्दिउँ?
र हिजोको म्याचको कुरा गर्नुपर्दाखेरि रिजल्ट मसँग हेर्नै पर्छ हेर मैले पनि हिजोको म्याचको कुरा गर्नुपर्दाखेरि पिएसजी भर्सेस डटमन्डको बिचमा खेल भएको थियो जसमा पिएसजीले 2 गोल गरेको थियो हैन। म्यान सिटी र यो के हो
सर्वेना जुएता
त्यो बिचमा पनि खेल भएको थियो हैन।
बेलग्रेडको टिम हो सर्बियाको।
सो त्यसको म्यान सिटीले 3 गोल गर्यो हैन अनि अर्को टिमले 1 गोल गर्यो।
अर्को टिम सर्वेना जुएता लाजियो र एथलेटिको मैड्रिड एक गोलको अन्तरमा सकिएको थियो भने बार्सिलोनाले एन्टवर्पलाई 5-0 को फराकिलो अन्तरले पराजित गर्यो। र आज राति पनि यो च्याम्पियन्स लिगको चाहिँ समस्या यही हो कि 12:45 मा हुन्छ। हिजो मैले सिटीको गेम पनि हेर्न बस्न पाइनँ, यहाँ बिहान सोमा आउनुपर्ने भएर आज पनि अब राति रियल मैड्रिड र युनियन बर्लिनको खेल चाहिँ 10:30 मा सुरु हुन्छ भने बायर्न म्युनिक भर्सेस म्यान्चेस्टर युनाइटेड 12:45 मा म्यान्चेस्टर युनाइटेडको जुन अहिले खराब फर्म चलिरहेको छ बायर्न म्युनिकसँग के हुन्छ भन्ने म्यान्चेस्टर युनाइटेडको फ्यानहरूलाई एकदमै डर लागिरहेको छ। आज आर्सेनल भर्सेस पिएसभी अनि रियल सोसिएडाड भर्सेस इन्टर मिलान पनि 12:45 मा च्याम्पियन्स लिगका खेलहरू आज हुनेछन्।
भूतले भात खाने बेलामा पर्या छ,
भूतले खाजा खाने
बेलामा अझ भात खाने
भूतले खाजा खाने समयमा
पर्या छ। र प्रोग्राममा यति कुराकानी गर्दा गर्दै अब अन्तिम चरणमा आइसकेका छौँ। यसै क्रममा जाँदै गर्दा एउटा कोट यहाँहरूको लागि कोट अफ द डेको रूपमा र एकदमै राम्रो लागेको छ मलाई यो कोट चाहिँ हैन। कोट कसको र के छ भनिदिन्छु।
आजको कोट हामीले जर्ज आर मार्टिनको लिएको छौँ। उहाँको कृतिमा आधारित भएर गेम अफ थ्रोन्स भन्ने त्यत्रो प्रख्यात एचबिओको सिरिज पनि बनेको थियो। उहाँले भन्नुभएको छ नोबडी इज अ भिलियन इन देयर ओन स्टोरी, वी आर अल द हिरोज अफ आवर ओन स्टोरिज। एकदमै सत्य हो। मान्छे जहिले पनि म बाहेक है म साइड हिरो भनेर लेखेको थिएँ।
साइड हिरो र भिलेन फरक चिज हो क्या।
त्यही त यहाँ उहाँले के भन्नुहुन्छ नि एभ्रीबडी चाहिँ हिरो इन देयर ओन स्टोरी भनेर। म चाहिँ हिरो होइन साइड हिरो हो भनेर भने।
साइड हिरो भनेको फरक चिज हो, साइड हिरो भनेको फरक चिज हो। यस विषयमा हामी गहन कुराकानी गरौँला।
कुराकानी गरौँला। हामीलाई सोसियल मिडियाका विभिन्न प्लेटफर्महरूमा तपाईँ फलो गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। आजको कार्यक्रम तपाईँलाई रमाइलो लाग्यो होला भन्ने आशा गरौँ होइन त सृजना?
ठिकै लाग्यो होला आजको कार्यक्रम।
किन ठिकै लाग्नु, राम्रो लाग्यो होला। आज त्यत्रो गहन कुराकानी भयो क्रिकेटको बारेमा।
अलि सिरियसै भयो जस्तो लाग्यो।
सिरियस चिजमा त सिरियसै कुराकानी हुन्छ नि।
अलि
स्ट्यान्डअप कमेडीको कुरा गरे हो त्यो रमाइलो हुनुलाई
होइन। एनिवेज कुराकानी हाम्रो यस्तो चलि नै रहन्छ। प्रोग्राम यहाँले हेरिरहनु भएको छ त्यसको लागि धन्यवाद। र हेरिरहनु भएको प्रोग्राम कस्तो छ भन्ने कुरा त यहाँलाई थाहा नै होला। र यति भन्दै आजको प्रोग्रामबाट ब्रजेश अनि म सृजना हामी दुवैजना बिदा चाहन्छौँ। आजको दिन तपाईँको रमणीय रहोस्। नमस्कार, ह्याप्पी बुधबार।